Published time, the 2nd of March 2019, 1935. Edited time, the 2nd of March 2019, 1936. The U.S. attempts to threaten Venezuela and meddle in the country's affairs under the guise of supplying humanitarian aid have nothing to do with democracy, Russian FM Sergey Lavrov told his American counterpart, Mike Pompeo. The top diplomats talked on the phone on Saturday on the initiative of Washington, the Russia Foreign Ministry said. During the conversation, Lavrov blasted the American threats against the government of Nicolas Maduro, calling them blatant interference in the internal affairs of a sovereign state and a flagrant violation of international law. Read more. He also grilled the U.S. Secretary of State over Washington's attempts to influence the situation in Venezuela under the hypocritical guise of providing humanitarian aid to the crisis-hit country. Such actions have nothing to do with democratic process, Lavrov said. Earlier this week, Venezuelan Foreign Minister Jorge Arreza has labeled the U.S. aid to the country a Trojan horse. He said that nails and barbed wire to build barricades were seized from the supply trucks on the border with Colombia and provided photos to back his words. As for Washington's proposal to hold consultations on Venezuela, Lavrov said that Moscow was ready for such talks. However, he reminded Pompeo that the principles of the UN Charter must be followed strictly, as only the people of Venezuela have the right to decide the future of their country. The situation in Venezuela escalated after opposition leader Juan Guaido declared himself interim president of the country in late January. He was swiftly backed by the U.S., which never made a secret out of its desire to see socialist President Maduro removed from power. Also on RT.com, Washington prepares global strike to overthrow undesired govs like Venezuela. Moscow, however, all the American backing, and increased sanction pressure on Caracas have so been insufficient to cement Guaido's claim to power, as the man fled to neighboring Colombia to lead the coup from there, while promising to return. Think your friends would be interested? Share this story.